welcome back to episode number 2 of Dates Gone Wrong. So I'm running this episodic on my YouTube channel to celebrate my birthday week. I wanted to do something special for my audience and for myself. You can check out the episode number 1 right here, and this is episode number 2. So let's start the video. The title for today's episode is My Friend's Ex-Boyfriend. I was in my 8th grade when I became friends with this girl, and we were really good friends, like really good friends. She was dating this guy at that time, so she was 2 years or 3 years elder to me, and we met in tuition and we became really good friends, and she was seeing this guy for a while now. Their relationship ended when I reached my 12th, so I think they were in a relationship for 5 good years. I one day got this message from, like, I knew I had met him once or maybe twice, and I got this message from him that, hey, what's up? And I'm like, why is he messaging me? And then I was like, hey, just 12th boards and stuff. So I was just talking to him as a friend. He then told me that my friend and him, they had broken up already. He didn't tell me the reason, of course. He just played the victim card there. So yeah, he was like, we had broken up, and I was like, all right, I mean, I'm sorry that you guys had broken up. And at that time, because she was like 2 years or 3 years older to me, she was in college, so we were no longer in touch that much. So we did not talk to each other in past couple of years, and then I started talking to her ex-boyfriend, and then he just asked me to meet him once. So I was like, okay, cool, let's meet. So I went and I met him, and he just started making advances at me. I was like, dude, that's off the radar. You're my friend's ex-boyfriend. So friends का भाई हो या फिर boyfriend हो, like जैसे bro code होता है तो ऐसे sister code भी होता है. I can't break the sister code. That was off the radar for me. I just felt really weird, and then I just came back from that meeting. I met my same friend after a very long time, coincidentally, near my house. I mean, we just talked, and I told her about essay, this happened, and have you guys broken up and stuff. So she was like, yeah, he had cheated on me 3-4 times. And I was like, in the span of 5 years of them dating, 5 or 4 years, in those 4-5 years, he had cheated on her thrice that she knows of, that people had come up to her and told her. And all these things that this guy was pulling off, like behind her back with her friends, and that too with her friend, some other friend of hers. So he was literally like going from friends to friends of hers, just randomly hooking up with other female, and I was just so shocked. I was like, how can a guy do this and also claim I can't live without you, I really love you? And when he was talking about his breakup, he did come out to be like such a sad Devdas types, like he was in so much pain. I was like, I actually believed him that he is suffering a lot, like he is going through a lot. I actually believed him. But then I heard the other side of the story. I was like, oh my god. And then I obviously didn't have the guts to tell her that he made advances on me, and then he took me out, and then that was the reason why he was talking to me as well. I was so grossed out and creeped out. Obviously I blocked that person, and that person never heard from me again. And to my dismay, he went to the same college as I did. So he was my senior. By the time I started my college, he had already got done with his college. So when he came to know that I was studying in that college, oh boy, he slut shamed me to another level. One of his cousins was my batchmate and also happened to be my friend. He told me, do you know my brother so and so? I was like, yeah, I do. And then he was like, he told me that you did this. I was like, what? I didn't do all this, he did all that. And why is he slut shaming me? मैं उससे hardly जिंदगी में 2-3 बार मिली हूँ, मैं कभी बात नहीं करती उससे उसके बाद. I was like, why is he doing that? And that's when I realized He was such a messed up person that he would have gone to any extent to cover up his bullshit. He would have gone to absolutely any extent to slut shame me or her ex-girlfriend, or just victimize himself, or just, there are such terrible people here. I was so shocked. Like, that was the first time I had actually encountered a person like that, and that's when I was like, okay, Presha, you have to be really careful with what people you associate with or what people you talk to, because in a matter of just few meetings, they could literally tarnish your reputation. I don't know, I don't have words to explain the kind of character he held. I mean, I was just so shocked. I had no words. There was another guy who had slut shamed me. I'll share the video right here. In that college, I realized guys' ego are so fragile, so fragile. I studied in a girls' school. I hadn't dealt with all this before. When I went to college, I had to deal with slut shaming. I had to deal with all sorts of disgusting trauma and prejudices of guys about girls who were opinionated, or just any girl who would refuse them. They would not take it, and they would make sure that they tarnish your reputation to a level where even you are scared to face the people. So that person and the other person who had slut shamed me, just check out that video. I have shared that story there. In both the cases, because I blocked them or because I just refused to be a part of their dirt, they would make sure they would pull you down to their level. So with that note, I'm gonna end my video. It was a heavy video, I understand. This was episode number 2 of my episodic The Dates Gone Wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this story that I shared with you guys. If you guys did, please go ahead in the comment section and comment that you guys liked it. Or if you guys have any creative criticism to give me, sure, go ahead. Comments about my lipstick are not welcome. It's my personal choice. I remember I had uploaded a video with the lipstick and people were like, too much makeup, itna makeup thopa hua hai, stuff like that. And I was like, it's my personal choice. So it just pissed me off to another level. So do not piss me off, okay? Please. It was my personal choice to put a purple lipstick because I thought I looked pretty, and I really do. So please don't burst my bubble. And creative criticism is absolutely welcome. And then like and then subscribe to my channel, and tune in tomorrow for another episode of The Dates Gone Wrong with Preshalicious. Okay, bye. I'm gonna sign out now.
If I could make you see my wounded heart, you might realize what's the hardest part.